Hi guys, Judy Haddad, owner of Orange Purple Passions, My Healing LLC, and founder and executive director of Five Purple Oranges, the charity I founded after my son and I were hit by a truck in Dodge County, Wisconsin, and he was killed. I had started this whole video series because one, I was getting the same questions over and over and over and over again. Two, people were really interested in my story. For a lot of my friends, they didn't know a lot of people who had lost children, or they knew me, or they knew Ilan, and they just wanted to sort of fill in the blanks. And I'm hoping, and from those of you that have reached out to me about this series, I'm hoping that I've brought some clarity in your life, that I'm able to help you with this series, because in my mind, although I was originally thinking of relating my specific story to those people who wanted to know more, the other thing I was trying to do is provide some sort of narrative or outline that would help someone else who might be going through some other similar trauma. We all grieve differently. We all handle trauma differently, but if anything I say can help someone else, that's why I'm here. That's why I do this. I'm grateful for that. So, I'm hoping now you guys will help me. Here's my thing. I have been really, in many ways, although I've said previously, without Ilan, I can live life to an extent that I might not otherwise. Meaning, when I had my child to take care of, I was more concerned about little things. Life or death matters. And the loss of that raison d'etre allowed me to be more free, like, oh, no, it doesn't matter if I die. But I was still in many ways living in fear, and in many ways not 100% authentic. Often in these videos, I felt anxious about showing you my true activist side, like my deep and abiding passion for helping others. Because I thought to myself, well, they'll take it out on my charity, or they'll take it out on lose business, or they'll misunderstand my point. And the fact of the matter is, that's not helping anybody. That's not helping anybody. And that fear is holding me back from a lot of things. And it really is holding me back from living life to the fullest. And with Ilan, although there was that fear, I went into his room every night and I would kiss him goodnight when he was asleep, and I would say, I would sort of say a little prayer over him, just hoping that even though I wouldn't be around to see it, he would live this long and wonderful life. And I'm just devastated that it worked the other way. I'm sorry, I've been very weepy this week. So it's been a week where I realize I have to be more authentic with you. And I have to be more real with myself. And I've been listening to this podcast about the death of a child, and grieving for my friends who just recently lost a daughter to cancer. But knowing that it's been 5 years and it doesn't get easier, guys. And I was thinking back, I'm listening to this podcast and I'm thinking about the steps and how they talk about the brain, and you have these actions and you take these deliberate, mundane actions to sort of protect yourself from the enormity of what happened. And I can tell you, I was not spared in that way, because my physical body was so broken after the crash that I had to lie in my hospital bed, unable to move, unable to escape my thoughts, and to think only about the enormity of what had just happened. soon after getting home, a few months later, there was the civil and the criminal case, and they took they were a nice distraction. I hate to use that term, but I was able to fight for my boy and fight for myself and put aside this loss, this huge loss. But now it's 5 years, and he would have been 15 on September 21st. And that is an incomprehensible thing for me. I didn't see him grow into this young man. He was killed a month before, just over a month before his 10th birthday. So I didn't even see him in the double digits. So my boy is still a boy. He's not a young man. He didn't get bar mitzvah. He didn't get to go to high school. He didn't get to experience his first date or go off to college or fight with his mom in a teenagery way. And I don't always express that to you. So I am going to be my true self and be authentic. And if you follow me on social media, you might see that. You might see that I am going to try to strip away the fear and strip away the layers and just be myself. And the truth of the matter is, what's the most important thing for me now is raising up others. And the best way I can do that right now is through my charity, 5 Purple Oranges. And right now I'm fundraising for $1,500 in honor of Ilan's 15th birthday. And I wouldn't normally put this on one of these hit by a truck videos, but I'm doing it now because this is my purpose. This is why I get up in the morning. I get excited about the kids that we can touch. I get excited of thinking about what Ilan would think of it all. And this is my path. And I need to stop living in fear. I'm going to put faith over fear. And I'm going to put faith in you that you won't be upset with me for sitting here and asking for money on a video that is about the loss of my child. So I'm going to put the link in the description. I'm going to post the link on this video if you want to go. And if you'd like to go to our website, if you want your donation to be anonymous, I'll post the Facebook link in the descriptions. If you want to send us a check, please comment and we'll send you our address. And if you don't want to support me or my charity for whatever reason, because you've seen something I posted on Twitter or Facebook or wherever, I wish you the best regardless, and know that I have to live from my heart. And I hope if more of us would do that, there would be more love in the world, and there would be more people like Ilan, because that's who he was. He was the most authentic kid I've ever met in my life, and I've been around a lot of kids. Bless his sweet soul. Thank you for your time.